Thanks for that fill-in-the-blank depressing news story, Jim. And now, where is the most sustainable restaurant in the United States? The answer may surprise you. We go now live several months ago to Kitty at the Grey Plume.
Cool. Thanks, John. We're standing here in front of the Grey Plume in a city which the locals refer to as the Big O. The Grey Plume opened not long ago and has been designated by the Green Restaurant Association as the most sustainable restaurant in the entire United States, scoring a 321.15 points in the categories including disposables, energy, food, furnishings, building materials, pollution and chemical reduction, waste, and water. We talked to head chef and creator Clayton Chapman.
My name is Clayton Chapman, chef owner of the Grey Plume restaurant here in Omaha, Nebraska. It really started with the question of, or the underlying theme of wanting to know where our food comes from. We eventually became comfortable with that, and we wanted to take it one step further and really know where everything in the building came from, and then everything that we were purchasing and everything that we were putting into this space, we knew had a great story behind it, and we felt that it has a positive impact on both what we were doing here, but as a bigger picture, what it was doing for the community. So our menu is, well, one, it's seasonally driven, but two, it's also ingredient driven. We feel that to serve the best food, we start with the greatest or the best ingredients. That being said, we feel that the best ingredients come locally. We know the way that the produce or the poultry or the meat, etc. has been raised. We know how it was harvested. We know the amount of care that went into it. And we feel that in turn that creates the most flavorful food. We wanted to make sure that all of our to-go-ware was compostable. We used recycled barn wood for our floor, zero VOC paints. And we felt that Omaha needed a restaurant that kind of embraced community, practiced sustainability, and celebrated local food just as much as we needed to be in Omaha as part of who we are.
John, we found signs of reuse everywhere. From the floor and wooden furnishings made from an old barn in Ramsey, Iowa, to the bread plates made of recycled wine bottles and soy-based foam padding used in the bench seats. The Grey Plume also focuses on conservation of energy and efficient renewable energy resources, including styrofoam-free recycled insulation and LED use for 94% of their lighting. Just incredible, John. And if that wasn't enough, the Grey Plume reuses and recycles many of its waste products. Their menus use soy-based ink and recycled paper, of course, and are later shredded and used in a local vermiculture project. They compost everything they can to create less waste and recycle all the standard stuff like aluminum and glass. Grey Plume even grows their own microgreens and herbs in the upstairs balcony adjoining the restaurant. How's that for local?
But wait, Kitty, all that aside, how's the food?
They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, so get ready to start salivating.
The images you are about to see are graphic and may be overwhelming. If you have not eaten recently or are ravenously hungry, you may want to avert your eyes.
And that's it from the Grey Plume. Kitty Johnson signing off. Back to you, John.
Well, that was a mouthful. Up next, our new segment, What the Frack? Is your drinking water safe from big oil? Beep.
We're standing here in front of the Grey Plume. Thanks, John. Thanks.